Welcome back everyone to Welstopia. I'm here in Oakland and this is the section where I'm going to be starting my building for my first project here, which is going to be an automated pumpkin and melon farm using a design by Momo Jumbo. But before I could really get started on this, I need to fill in this little area here so that I will be able to sand. That might be useful. So I'll fill this in so that I'll be able to have a nice surface on which to make my build. And here we are, and we have a nice surface where we could build our little pumpkin farm. What I've done here is I've laid out where my ends are. This is an 8 by 8 farm, but if you have two right next to each other, they could share the middle part. So therefore here, here, and here, and up there. And I think this will all nice and fit in with the scheme I have. It's going to go against the end here, but I think this is going to work reasonably well. And let's get started. Now, this particular farm starts out with some glass. This is a Mumbo Jumbo design. What I'll do is I'll probably do the first part here, and then we could, there we go. And the second half I could do off camera afterwards. First, let's see if we get the first part working. The idea here, we have this 6 here and then 1 on each side, so that gives us 8. And we're going to put a, well, first of all, we're going to get that done. We're going to put a chest in here. Let's see, where's my chest? Yes, here's my chest. So we're going to put a chest in here, and then a hopper right here. Now, I don't need 6 hoppers for this. It only needs 1 hopper. Okay. So you got a chest there, a hopper here, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let me throw a couple of things into this chest so that I can break this chest up. Too much trouble, well, except for the fact that I failed to use a proper axe there in order to do it faster. But okay, where did that chest go? Ah, there we go. All right, so now we get the chest here. So this is chest where all the melons and the pumpkins are going to be going down. This is our walkway, but since this is a chest here, the fact that it's there is not going to disrupt us any. Good, that's our first bit, is that. Now back here we are going to put some regular blocks, and the block I decided to use for this, because it could be any type of block really that goes in the back. Oh yeah, granite. So I try granite, something to 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then alright, we'll get some over there. So we'll have granite in the back here. And this is going to be our first layer on there. Now we are going to put some redstone here and some redstone torches here. So our third point right here is where we're going to be putting pistons. That's right, regular pistons. I've got 1 sticky piston that will come into this later. But right now we're going to have pistons right here. Oops, no, not there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then up here we're going to put our sticky piston. And that's going to go up there. And what's going to stick to this? Slime blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, this is, of course, going to require you to have a slime farm, but you know I have that slime farm that I had where I haven't been using much slime, so therefore, this is at least finally a chance in order to do something with it. Now, we're going to have dirt next. Where is dirt? And, of course, dirt is needed. Oh. Right, dirt? Oh, Oh, because I was doing all of that stuff with the terraforming, I used up all my dirt. Ooh, I better go and get some. Now I have some dirt. And we will put that right here. And this row right here is where we'll be placing our pumpkin seeds. And then, okay, we will need, of course, the water before it's going to really hydrate properly. And that's what we put right here. I think we're all set so that we could actually put in the water. And not have any real Oh! Where did you come from? Oh, boy. Okay. Where did that thing come from? Okay. Put sword in hand. So that I can have my sword, because I'm not too good at using the axe. Alright, now where was I? Before I was so rudely interrupted by that zombie. Alright. So what we want here is we want to have some pumpkin seeds. Because I'll do the pumpkins first. 1, 2, 3. So the idea there is that we are going to have 6 pumpkins, and then 6 places for the pumpkins to grow to, and that's what the pistons are going to be doing. The pistons will push out the pumpkins. They'll bounce against the wall here. We are going to need a higher wall than this because they're going to fly out there. It's because of the slime blocks. And should I use... well... maybe I should have put the glass above that. Now, you do need the glass there because of the treasure chest. But alright, let me put this here for now. Let's do the basic design of it, and we'll worry about making it look pretty later on. Alright, and let's go down here. Alright, so this is the basic design of the whole thing. Our next trick is the redstone, yeah. And for redstone, we have... oh, here's my... I was wondering, where's my redstone? Sure, I brought some redstone with me. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And what on earth was that zombie doing with an ink sac? I wonder where we got that from. And I don't know what that's doing there because I did not intend for that to be there. And the next item we want is our redstone torch. And we're going to have to also put a redstone torch near each one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So this is what we've got right now. We've got the upper piston, the slime block piston is retracted, and this is pushed out for this. The idea is that the slime block goes out, knocks down the pumpkins into the water, collected by chest. Then it pulls back in. It's going to bring that. It's also dragging the dirt blocks with it. Since it drags the dirt blocks with it, we need the other pistons to push the dirt blocks back out. That's what that's all about. Now what we're going to need is a button. And where is there a button at? Alright, let me give myself a button, and we could do this. I think that if I push this... oh, I guess I should add one more redstone dust. Yeah, sort of like that. Oh, because I need one slab up on top. Hey, forgot the slab. Typical, forgetting one. It's that little slab up there that is very easy to forget. I really should have brought a... Alright, we'll use this for now. Alright, let's see. A little slab goes up here with some redstone dust up here. Now when I push this, yeah, that's the idea. You see, it pushes out, it retracts, pulls the dirt with it, so therefore I have to put the dirt back into its location. Then we go again. And that's the basic design of the whole thing, believe it or not. Technically, it's operational at this point. And the main thing to do is to make it look pretty and all that stuff. But there is... Oh, yeah. I do want to add something to... Alright, actually, I don't want... I don't know what's going to happen with the sticky pistons if I attempted to put something there now that I think of it. Because if I... Let's say if I did put... Oops. Let's say I did put something there. I think that will break it. Let me test out that hypothesis. Yeah. Well, that demonstrated the hypothesis quite well. Yeah, you don't want that to be down there. Now, if I push that there, will it restore it? Yeah, okay, good. That fixed it. But that's the idea there. Obviously, I have only so far I can go with the sides. And part of the idea here is learning a little bit something about redstone. Now, I do want this to be an automatic farm. And in order to make it automatic, I am going to need a clock timer of some sort. In other words, instead of this button, I replace that with a timing circuit. I do have a little room back here where maybe I could put in a little clock and timing. Now, of course, there are several different ways in which we could do a timer. And I am thinking of using a little despawn timer, and that's what I'm going to try. So, give me a moment and I'll work out exactly how I'm going to do this. What I'm going to be using here is a despawn timer. The idea here is that the object in there is going to despawn in 5 minutes from the time it was placed there. At that time, when it despawns, it's going to turn off the pressure plate. That will turn on the redstone torch, which turns that on. And that will push out the slime block, pull it back in afterwards when the new item comes in. And once that's done, we'll begin the cycle all over. Now we got 2 pumpkins right there. None in the chest. So therefore, when we activate next time, we should get a pair of pumpkins here, and then everything should all reset with this being here, this now being turned off with this inverter. This will lead to this area here up to here, which will activate the dropper to drop the next one. So it's a nice little loop there that gets stopped as long as the pressure plate is pushed down. The block has respawned. We have a new block there. We reset the whole thing. I think. Well, another pumpkin came out, so therefore that's 3 pumpkins that were pushed on there. So the system is working, though it looks very, very ugly right now. And that is it for today, though. Between episodes, I hope to be able to build the melon part of it and come up with a nice design to make this look better, because it looks very ugly at the moment. But that is it for today. And until next time, this is Pineleaf Needles, hoping that I got something close to right there.